Hello and welcome to another Aldi and Lidl tool video. I've got a selection to get through today, so we'll start off with the stuff from Aldi, and obviously the prize draw will be done at the end as it normally is. Now the first thing I picked up wasn't so much a tool, I'll lay it down for you, but they did this 3-drawer medium tower in Aldi. There we go, 3-drawer medium tower, black or grey you could have had. These were $7.99, and I bought one because I want to store some bits in. But I'm running out of storage for model stuff, so I bought one of these. My phone is on the camera stand, and I can't actually get it all in shot. But I took one of the drawers out. They're pretty decent size. Get quite a lot in there for what I let's have a look. What can I put in there? Like this resin set that I've bought will sit nicely in there. It just keeps it all nice and tidy out of the way. So I bought myself one of those, $7.99 from Aldi Workzone, 3-drawer storage unit, and obviously they're supposed to stand up like that. But it'll go nicely under the desk. Set up the resin in there, just to keep it all a bit tidier. And yeah, I thought it was a nice, decent size. I didn't want a massive one, and they're quite expensive in the likes of B&Q and that. But this was $7.99. Nice sturdy plastic. It is what it is. It's a storage unit at the end of the day. And I have one or two of these different shapes and sizes from Aldi and Lidl in the past, and they've always been good quality. So they're in Aldi at the moment, so I'll be keeping that. The next thing I got from Aldi is forming the basis for the giveaway, and that is a ratchet and socket set. So I've got one of these, but I thought I'd pick this up for the video. Now I think this was about $6.99. Just a word on the giveaways. I know there are people still waiting for things they've won in the past. It's been a very hectic time just lately with the kids off school and that. I've had a lot of trouble with the car, so I will get around to sending them out in the next week or so. So if you've emailed me your details, you will expect a parcel in the post soon. So this is up for grabs. This is a 13-piece 10mm ratchet socket set. You've got the thing up there like, of the sockets, etc. Looks to be good quality. Let's try what one would you pull off there? 12mm. Help if I did that. There we go. Yeah, seems okay. Seems as good as the one I've had for years in the case there, which is why I'm going to give this one away, because I've already got one. And obviously you've got your extension bar there for extending the ratchet handle. Get that on the right way then. There we go. Even comes with the 10mm one. I'll make sure I remove that before I send you it. No, I'm only kidding. It's always the one that goes missing. And there's your warranty card underneath. So it comes in its own nice plastic carry thing. I suppose you could hang it up if you wanted to. But yeah, 13-piece ratchet, 10mm ratchet socket set from Workzone at Aldi. And if you would like to win this very socket set, leave a comment as usual, and I will draw something in the next video, and you could be the owner of that. Oops. Now the next thing I got from Aldi is also part of the giveaway, because I also have one of these, and that is a digital multimeter. Now I bought one from Parkside a long while ago, and I use it a lot for my modelling work, and this looks to be pretty much the same sort of thing. There's a user manual, Ferrex digital multimeter. So I won't go through this page by page, but it's pretty self-explanatory if you know what you're doing with this sort of thing. Obviously these have got their covers on. You plug them in there. I'm not going to plug it in. What I will do, I'm not going to unravel all the wires, because like I said, I intend to give this away. Battery compartment is screwed in place. So right, there's the battery compartment open. It comes with batteries, but what I'll do is I'll just put them in, and then there we go. You can see it's on there. All your different settings. I'll leave that on. You can select your range. So it's virtually the same. They're a bit fuzzy, those markings on there. Look, they're a little bit fuzzy, but the screen's also marked. And this is the, oh no, there's a screen protector. Like I said, I'm not going to take that off because I'm going to actually give this away to somebody. Right. Here we go. So yeah, if you turn it on, you can get all the different settings that are detailed in the booklet. There, you obviously got your range, your maximum, minimum. I'm not going to go through the book. It is quite a hefty manual, so I'll leave that to whoever wins this. But I've got a Parkside one, which is pretty similar. It tells you, obviously, tells you how to do it there. And it's also got a, where did I read it? A voltage detector in it. So if I just put this over here, if I turn it to NCV, and if you listen for the bleep when I put it next to the extension lead, so it does detect voltage as it describes in the booklet. So good bit of kit, looks okay, feels okay. Like I said, it's a bit smaller than the one I've got from. It's a lot smaller, and I'm not keen on the printing. It's a bit fuzzy, but I'll take the batteries out because I'm not going to send it to whoever wins it with the batteries in. And I will screw the battery compartment back on. But whoever wins this, if you want to win this, leave a comment below. You'll obviously get the batteries, everything included. I'll put it back in its box, and you could win that again in this video. So that is a digital multimeter from the Ferex workzone at Aldi. Another video where I say that Aldi didn't have a lot of stuff in, and they didn't. Not a lot of stuff at all, whereas Parkside had a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff I'd already seen. So the first couple of things I picked up for £2.99 was a pair of wire strippers. There we go, pair of wire strippers. These are for my indoor toolbox because the ones I've got are outside. Right, so just remove them. Wire strippers, I've looked at some of these similar couple of videos ago, but these are for my indoor toolbox, and I really do like the Parkside tools. If I'm honest, I prefer the Parkside tools to the Aldi ones, well, mainly because Aldi very, very rarely have anything like this in. But I find them useful, and obviously you've got the sharp wire strippers on the end there. And the other thing I picked up was a pair of long nose pliers. Now the long nose pliers I've already got, they are a lot thinner. These are more heavy duty. Wire cutter and a grip in there. So I picked up a couple of pairs. Like I said, £2.99 each from Parkside of Lidl. They did have others. They had a wrench and all sorts of things, but these are the two I wanted, and the two I thought would come in most useful for what I do. So yeah, £2.99 from Parkside of Lidl. Now another thing that was £2.99 was this cable tie and cable clip set. I got this because open that, yep. I got this because I wanted to have a look at one of these last time, and I'm running out of small cable ties. Now this was £2.99, so you've got your crimps in there, cable ties, you've got some heat shrink underneath the cable ties, 2 sets red and black. Like I said, some crimps, £2.99 for a little set, and it comes in its own plastic tub. In fact, there's the contents on the front there. So if you want to pause that, you can read what it comes with. Again, Parkside of Lidl, as you can see, them cable ties do not want to sit back in there. There we go. Now in the same bit, they also had these Jubilee clips, or assorted hose clips. Again, they're the sizes on there. Now I have used all mine up because I've got a pond, and the pipe that goes into the filter is clamped on with one of these, but it's corroded. It's lasted years. I mean, I've lived in this house now nearly 8 years and I've never changed it, but I needed to change it, so I bought this set. I thought it was quite handy, all different sizes, and I'll get around to doing that. Can't get that back in there now. But again, I didn't think they were too bad. £2.99 per set. They had a set of heat shrink tubing, but I bought one of those not long ago, so I got one of the cable tie and cable clips and the hose clip sets from Parkside of Lidl. The next thing from Parkside was another screwdriver and bit set. There are the bits that come with it, and it comes in this pre-formed plastic tray, which is a bit annoying because it's in its own box. You know, so this is additional plastic waste that you don't really need, because when you remove it out of the packaging, it comes in its own handy carry case, as most of these Parkside tools do, and it's got the rubber bit on there for non-slip. Simply slide that and you can open it up. So yeah, screwdriver and socket set from Parkside of Lidl. 32 bits, 4 sockets, 1 magnetic quick change bit holder. That was £4.99. But unusually, again, this wasn't with the main tools. This was on a bit on its own. So I'm glad I walked past it and seen it. Otherwise, if I'd have just gone to the bit where they keep the tools usually, I would have missed this. But yeah, that's magnetic. Oh, it's quite strong actually. Those magnets in these sets usually are pretty good. I was going to do this as part of the giveaway, but I decided to keep this. This time again, that's going on into the inside toolbox because all my other stuff, it's getting winter now and I don't want to be traipsing out into the shed to get various tools and I don't need to. Now the next thing is a bit of a niche item. It was these suction cup lifter sets. Now shortly, I've got no doubt that the wife wants to decorate the bathroom. I thought these would come in handy for lifting the tiles. So basically you release it like that, put it on your tile, suction cup down, and you'll be able to lift as it shows on the box. There are 2 in a box, nothing else. Instructions are pretty self-explanatory. They were £3.99 for lifting lightweight non-porous materials with a flat, smooth and airtight surface. So yeah, basically tiles or glass or anything like that. Maximum lifting capacity is 5 kilograms per suction cup. I'm not going to use anything like that, but it will just, when I'm putting the tiles on the wall with the adhesive on, it will save me getting my fingers around the edges, I think. So they might come in handy. So I only got 1 box, 2 will be plenty enough for me. But yeah, what did I say, £3.99 I think they were, from Parkside of Lidl. They had all sorts, they had some really big ones, but I didn't buy them because after the video I've got no use for them. So yeah, Parkside suction cup lifter set. Again, Parkside from Lidl. The next thing I got, now this was a bit annoying. I managed to, well not this bit itself. This is a handsaw set for arts and crafts. Now I missed the boat on this one unusually. I managed to get the handsaw set. But what I wanted was the miniature drill bit set, but they'd sold out. But this will come in handy because I've got various projects on the go where I need to be cutting wood. And you get an assortment of saw blades, and there is your handle. So if I can get one out, it goes in there. That is sharp. I don't want to hurt my hand on that. Loosen this collet on the handle, put the saw blade in, tighten that winglet up. I know that's not in there properly, but it gives you control over. I've got nothing to demonstrate cutting it with. What's this? Yeah, that it gives you control over cutting. So if that was a bit of balsa wood, it gives you very good control, and it goes up in sizes as you can see. But yeah, I was a bit gutted I missed the drill bit one. They're completely sold out, and the only ones they had left were these miniature hand saws. So I thought for the sake of the video I'd pick one of those up. That'll go in my modelling toolbox, and hopefully it'll come in handy because like I said, I've got a big wooden boat to restore for somebody and I've got to do a lot of cutting, so that'll come in handy. That was £1.99 I think, because it was on offer. It should have been £2.99, but if you had one of your Lidl Plus app things that you scanned, it went down to £1.99, so that was relatively cheap. So that is your, what did I say it was, handsaw set, ideal for arts and crafts. So I'll put that up there that you can see. Do not apply excessive force to the tool. Well, if you apply excessive force, you're not cutting it right. Right, the next 3 things I have picked up is some drill bit sets. Surprise, surprise, seem to get a lot of these. These are from Parkside of Lidl. These were £2.99 a set. So there's the wood drill bit set. Again, comes in their own, where's them long nose pliers? Get in there. They're locked with this small plastic pin that can go in the bin. Comes in their own handy carry case, sizes from 3 to 12mm. Oily sheen on them to stop them corroding, and they come forward like that. I think they're machined pretty well. I've always used these, you know, I've got loads of these now. I should do a giveaway with these, but I'm going to sort through my tools, I think, and do a mega giveaway. And if you're not new to this channel, if you've watched these videos before, please do check back through the last 5 or 6 videos of this, because I've got several tools that I've announced winners to that haven't claimed it. So if they've not done, say, by the end of September, the next time round I do one of these videos, I'm going to do a massive draw 5 or 6, maybe more winners, or I might even just bundle them up and send them off as one massive parcel. I've not decided yet, but there will be quite a bit to get rid of, because doing these videos I'm amassing quite a lot of tools. So yeah, some wood drill bits. I also got some HSS multifunctional drill bits. Now I always thought these were for metal, but these are for plastic, steel and wood. And if I can remove this pin again, there we go. These have got a funny tip on them. I've not seen, all my other HSS drill bits don't have that end on. It's like a notched end, if that makes sense. And these go up from 1.5 all the way up to 8mm. Little 1.5 drill bit there. That's quite handy, because that 1.5mm bit will come in handy for modelling. So that was the HSS multifunction one, and I also got some masonry ones. Stone and brick, 4 to 12mm. So some masonry, specialist and wood drill bits, £2.99 a box from Parkside of Lidl. So talking of giveaways, last video we had some VDU, a screwdriver set and a cordless rotary tool to be given away. Now, my email address should be on the bottom of the screen somewhere around here. If it's not, I apologise, but it should be. Email me if you're a winner, and the winners are: the screwdriver set has been won by user Richard Loader 7069. So that's Richard Loader 7069. You have won that electrician's screwdriver set. And the cordless rotary tool, that was won by user Des and Sam. Des and Sam, so I should put your things on the screen really, but the screwdriver set, Richard Loader 7069. And the cordless rotary tool has been won by Des and Sam, DES and Sam. So congratulations to you. If you have won, please do drop me an email. And like I said, any of the previous winners who haven't received their tools yet, you will get them. I've just been very, very busy. And I've just not had time to sort it out yet, but I will get it done. So yeah, you guys email me. I'll get your stuff sent off as well. Thank you so much for watching another Aldi Lidl tool video. Hope you'll agree there's some nice stuff this time round. Especially this handsaw set, screwdriver and ratchet bit sets and drill bits. If you want to win this socket set or the digital multimeter, leave a comment and I'll do a draw in the next video for those. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next video. Bye for now.